I want to share some things that was placed on my spirit the other day regarding the Sonya Mass case. Now, I know I might get some backlash, but that's okay. Because whenever the spirits speak, I listen and I take heed. Now, I had to write some of this stuff down because I want to make sure that I did not miss a beat. So, here we go. The spirit spoke to me and told me, listen, take heed. They are trying to get a reaction and a rise up out of us and incite a rage in us. They know that we are an emotional people, so they play on our emotions at the same time playing in our faces. What is emotion? Emotion is an uncontrollable energy being dispersed. Whatever you pay attention to, you pay an energy. These fools, they know exactly how to incite your emotions because they know that we get up in arms when it comes to these police brutality type of cases. Now, what y'all got to understand is we have been prisoners of war, and America have been preparing themselves for a prison break for when one day our people decide to wake up and not want to play their game anymore. They know that our people have come back into the identity of themselves. And they know that a day is coming where they're going to have to face the music. Now, remember y'all seen that thing going around in the metaverse when that stuff was going on with Israel, and all of a sudden the so-called African Americans got brought up in the situation and we have nothing to do with nothing? Remember when she said their only threat was the so-called African Americans? You want to know why? Because we're conscious and we are aware of who we are now. Now, we might have still some playing catch up and mustard, but the many, we upholding the few that ain't caught on yet. What y'all got to understand is we are dealing with a system that is staged. This is an entire simulation. Nothing is what you think it is. And they are playing on our emotions and they are playing in our faces. A lot of these cases are rituals. They are put in place to harness your energy. And they know our people are dispersing all of these emotions and they are harvesting these things to do awful things with them. We have to wake up, and that's why we been putting this stuff out there. Our people need to wake up. Y'all need to become conscious, understand what's going on. Why? It's because if your third eye is not open, it's going to be very hard for you to identify with what's real and what's not. When the spirit spoke to me and told me that, I had to take down the videos off of all my platforms. So that's why the video is no longer up on my page regarding the Sonya Massey's case, because I had to pull back my energy. Now let's get back to the original video. We on the precipice of a civil war and a revolution. And they have been preparing for this. We are the only ones that is standing in between this beast system from gaining world domination. We are the chosen people of Planet Kai. We are the Elohims and the jewelries of the universe. The moment we woke up, we became a threat to their entire system. But catch this. The moment we became awakened, we triggered the end times because we are the prophecy, and the prophecy has always been about Israel. Y'all need to start peeping the play. Y'all got to be able to recognize what's a casualty and what's not. Y'all not noticing how they have kept us in this continuation of a loop, and it's been on repeat the entire time? It's the same stuff they keep hitting us with, and our people keep falling for the okie doke. They playing in our faces. This is what you call rituals and energy harvesting. But people ain't catching that. Understand, America is known for making the problem and creating the solution. They're known for breaking you down and then building you back up. You want to know why? Because they need you to vote for them. And you notice how after they hit you with that, oh, we're going to do some police reform and all of this other good stuff, right? Right? To get you on their side. Because what y'all fail to realize is they need your permission for them to lord over you. When you participate in their games, voting, you are a pawn in their game and they're playing you. See, they playing chess while you're playing checkers and thinking that you are capable of winning the game when you're not even playing the same game. When you are voting, you're basically solidifying to them that you are not capable of being a sovereign being, that you are not capable to govern yourself. But y'all ain't hear me though. Y'all not paying attention to none of this. Y'all not noticing how being Crump is like on every case? Every case, and y'all ain't question that? You telling me that there's only one brown civil rights attorney, lawyer, that can represent these people? Whenever I see him and Al Sharpton, it just gives me a bad feeling in my stomach. And I question it. Wake up, y'all. Because they playing in our damn faces. And understand and be able to identify what's your casualty, because we're going to have them along the way. But when they are this type of magnitude, know that it's an agenda behind it, because it got everybody's attention. And when you pay attention to something, it gets your energy. Understand, America went bankruptcy in 1933. You should ask yourself, how was they able to jumpstart their system off the backs of our ancestors? And I mean literally the backs off of our ancestors. They raised all of that money through chattel slavery. That's how they was able to jumpstart their system. Look at China. China ain't about to take over America. They over there falling apart. Their economy is fragile. Not too long ago, they got banks shut down over there. So you should ask yourself, what's really going on? They're collapsing from the inside out. Everybody that laid in the bed with America is starting to collapse. Understand, America needs a war to jumpstart their system because they need the money. And this is what they call order out of chaos. But what they fail to realize is this is a spiritual war and a revolution happening all at the same time. And this war has everything to do with the second coming of Christ. Do you hear me? Who is Christ entering in through? The chosen people. What is 666? The mark of the beast is carbon. Wake up. They calling you the beast. The Antichrist. The Antichrist and Christ is one and the same coin. Day and night duality. That is you, my carbon beings. Wake up and understand who you are. Quit letting these people play on your emotions, because we have bigger fish to fry. America has fallen. America is on the precipice of a war. And y'all need to be preparing y'all families and y'all houses instead of being on this TikTok trying to decipher and detect some shit, and step back and watch the writing on the wall.